All right. What's going on, Dandy Crew? Give me a second here. All right. You should be able to see me. Happy Wednesday to you. Hold up here. Let me turn down the music. The vibes are kicking on this one for sure. By the way, if it's too little, too loud, whatever, let me know. Here we go. I haven't really streamed too much on YouTube. I think there's a little bit of a lag as well, which is not ideal, but we will deal with it. Celso, Daniel, 8R3N, good to see you. Boo. Cities and Nights today. We can probably play a Cities and Nights. I was actually thinking about doing We See You, brother. Good to see you. Straight up farting. Sounds perfect. That's what I like to hear. I actually thought about doing some viewer games. Booperinos! What is good? You know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I don't really like streaming on YouTube, but I think in terms of just, it's probably the fastest way to get you guys to see the live experience, but I definitely prefer Twitch. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, if I had it my way, I would just run to Twitch right now and bring all you guys with me. Athenaeus, good to see Alex. I don't know. Maybe I won't do voice chat if we do some viewer games, but I kind of want to just do a chill stream. It is coming down to the end of season. I haven't played like hardly any ranked this season, so I don't really feel like going on the rank grind for the last week, but we can definitely kind of have some fun with it. I do have some videos I want to be posting this week as well, so you get a new video dropping tomorrow. And then obviously once the new season kicks up, I want to kind of get active with that. But yeah, I did a stream the other day regarding my Worlds experience, which was really cool. Actually, Athenaeus was there. So that was cool to meet a lot of the online group. But it was a blast. I'm super excited, and it's kind of weird because I started my channel just over 2 years ago. And in a way, it was kind of the perfect circle of the whole experience of winning USA Nationals, going to Worlds. It was like the perfect 2 years to do everything I wanted to do. So now Worlds is over. It's kind of like the circle restarts. You know, do I go for it again? What are my goals? You know, maybe that's something I have to figure out, but I definitely want to keep growing the game for sure. The last members only video was fire. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I thought ranked was over in new season in 19 days. Is it 19 days? No way. I thought it was at the end of the month. Whatever the case is. Yeah, so that was a crazy game. I'm not going to say anything because people that are here might, you know, I might post that game, but let's just say I made a mistake at the end. I definitely made a mistake. The Perks Sir Kerr. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. Also, a little shout out. We've got some new content creators joining the scene. Obviously, I think Dylan's kind of doing his thing again and taking his break. But Jack Usher, good old buddy Ush Puppy, he's been creating content, doing awesome there. Obviously, Hugh's been doing some cool stuff. So it's nice to see new faces for sure. 6 days. Kyler Grazer. Hey, Drew, I was wondering, how are the boards generated at tournaments? Are there any rules of what boards cannot look like? Yeah, by the way, any questions if you guys have related to Worlds or our tournament play, I love to answer them. I love Q&A, honestly. So as far as boards, Brad, good to see you. Brad P. There's no real rule. I mean, they've got certain things like, you know, you can't have 6s and 8s touching. You know, there's certain rules like that. But other than that, it's up to the discretion of the tournament organizer. So some tournaments do spiral, and that works great. In fact, we had a tournament last weekend in Daytona, Florida, and we did all spiral boards, and we created the boards pretty much the round before. So turned out to be great boards. Other people like to do a little bit more of like a random shuffle and work in that way. So I think becoming familiar with both styles is good, playing base random and spiral, because you're going to encounter both. So for instance, in the USA Nationals tournament, it's all base random boards. So you're going to have to get used to kind of those unorthodox, kind of more build-to style boards. But then if you go to Worlds, they play all spiral boards, which is like, all right, a little inconsistency, but it's helpful to be comfortable in both formats. Lucas, Dandy is back. Let's go. Good to see you. Paul, my boy Dandy, give you the muscles, man. Hey there, really enjoy your content. Good to see you again here. I appreciate it, guys. I kind of mentioned this. Let me turn is the music too loud, by the way? It is hella loud in my ears. I mean, I'm usually pretty clear-minded, but yeah, we're gonna keep it there. I really took some time during the whole going to Worlds. I want to take some time off the channel, and I was really happy with that. I kind of made that move before USA Nationals, just kind of getting my mind right. I didn't want to kind of like overplay or overstay my welcome playing too much Catan. And I'm very happy that I did. But now that I'm back, obviously you guys have to enjoy me a little bit more. Really, I always thought you're always going by the rules, spiral counterclockwise. Usually I just do spiral clockwise. Yes. But there's no real rules. Why Colonists let you play the dev before you roll the dice? So Alexandre, that is just the rule of Catan. Any playable dev you can play before the roll. That's not just a Colonist feature, by the way. Believe it or not, Colonists did not come up with the game concept. But there are cases for every playable dev to be played before. I guess with the exception of the Road Builder. I guess you could always wait to play that. But there are cases you play a mono before roll. Definitely, obviously, the Knight. Yop could have some tactical cases, I guess. But yeah. It's more of a suggestion than a roll. Love from Brazil. Thank you so much. Thank you. What's good for the day? So I think we might do one or two viewer games for you guys. I don't want to really go like the heavy rank grind today. I mean, maybe we can play a couple games of ranked as well. But I'm starting on like a fresh account, so it's not going to mean much, really. Welcome back, Dandy. Hope you've had good games today. Man, I haven't played that much today, so... Actually, I haven't played today at all, thinking about it. Believe it or not, I do have responsibilities outside of Catan. So, I appreciate it. So what do you guys want? Should we do a viewer game, or do you want me to play a little bit of ranked? I would kind of like to throw up just a viewer game for just shits and giggles, have some fun with it. Chat with you guys, answer any questions. In alternate universe, I wonder if you're a Monopoly YouTuber. I'll tell you guys this. I'm not really much of a gamer. So the fact that I am a high-level board game player is pretty wild in itself, but that I'm doing content for a board game is like degrees of wild. So maybe, who knows, maybe I might fall in love with a different board game in a different life, but just so happens it was Catan. Yo, Drew, I'm working late. Can you tell West Central Electric to get to work? Bruh. Well, you got to make the money, man. You got to do what you got to do. Kind of like ranked games. We can do some ranked games. There's a glitch when you play road building before rolling. It allows you to play another dev. Really? Is that like... I mean, that's not every time, of course. But I've never seen that. I have to give credit. Colonist has done a fantastic job. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, they have the best product on the market when it comes to playing Catan. So, very, very smooth. Not a lot of bugs. So, I'm shocked to hear that. Placement games are a little bit silly. But what are you going to do? Do I have a question? At the tournament I was at, when I rolled a 7, I offered a trade for a non-block. A player at the table told me it was illegal. All right, so I'll just say this, and then we'll get into the game, guys. When it comes to the ruling, and it's different for every country, which is kind of like the weird part of this, but specifically in North American Catan play, so anyone that is governed by Catan Studio, the ruling is if you have a knight, or you play a knight, or you roll a 7, you cannot initiate any trades for cards, because that is considered two different phases, right? One is the blocking and robbing phase, and the other is the trading phase. You can't sync those two together. So the rule is trades of cards. So you can do non-blocks, non-steals. You just can't negotiate cards with the robber in any way, shape, or form. So if they're talking about non-steals or non-blocks, that should be fine, Daniel. I would mess with a viewer game. So let's do this then. We'll do one viewer game. I'll let you guys come in. And then on the back of that, we will do... actually, hold on. Let me get you guys into my Discord. I need a mod. Where's Brian C? Or Kelly C? Taking notes. Of course, of course. Ask me any questions anytime. That's why I'm here, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We will do one viewer game just to kind of get this kicked off here. And then we'll get into some ranks. And I'm not going to be streaming super late. But the big thing is I am going to be streaming more often for you guys. So here is the deal. We're going to get you a link. It's going to be kind of first serve, like whoever gets the link first, congratulations, but you're going to have to join my Discord, okay? That's the rule. That way you guys can get all the fun updates. So how do I sign in the chat? Man, I made this so difficult for myself. 1 second, guys. Do. You guys can get all the... Yeah, so I'll join the Discord. Boom, boom. So there's the Discord link. No more Twitch. Man, I love Twitch. I love Twitch. If I could do Twitch, I would totally do it. I just think the future right now is in YouTube, and I'm going to try to like ride that wave as much as I can. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't worry, I won't snipe your viewer games. My guy, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. So here's the deal. I'm gonna give you guys a second to jump in. I really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna post it in the lounge. Okay, so there is a channel on the left called Lounge. So get ready. Oh, it can only be... Yeah. This looks good. This looks good. Waiting. I see all you guys in here. Jeez Louise. All right, all right. So if you go to the lounge, I'm going to throw the link up. It's first come, first serve, guys. So it is what it is. All right. Here we go. All right. If you know me, you've played a ton of games with me, give someone else a chance here. There you go. All right. Have fun. There's one. That's hilarious. There we go. There we go. All right. Hold on, guys. How do I get... Bam! All right. All right. I appreciate you guys being here. If you are also a YouTuber and you're looking for content, I hope you win. Let me just make sure the invite says invalid. No, it's full, guys. Sorry. So I'll answer your questions as well. We'll get into this. I don't actually have a columnist. Dan, I want to say thank you for everything you do here. Watch you daily. Thank you very much, Juan. All right, guys. Enkin, can you please ready up here? I promise we will do a lot more viewer games. What's up, Danny? Love the content. Thank you so much. Blue, we need you to ready up, homie. This homie right here. Oh my God, I logged out. First time playing you. You were my first Catan channel, so pretty cool. Feedback, welcome. Well, you know, sometimes these viewer games are a shit show for me, so we'll see. But good luck, guys. Have fun with it. All right. All right. We can do some more viewer games. Hold on, let me fix my screen here, guys. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. We weren't ready. Sorry. No, you're all good, man. You don't have to apologize. Have fun with it, man. Have fun. Let me make sure we're good here. Hold on, squad. Oh, there's a whole bunch of screen left. It's a hard life being a streamer, guys. You wouldn't understand. All right, this looks pretty good, right? Pretty solid. Andrew, what's good? We were promised bullet. We can do some bullet too. We'll do a round of bullet. All right, so we do see the 843 going down here, guys. By the way, if the music's too loud, please tell me. 695, fantastic pick here. 694, really good. We've got options. We got options. Yeah, I think the 843 is fantastic here. Good to see Andrew, Paul. Good old days we used to get free card for non-block. Honestly, I really appreciate everyone being here. Just, it's been such a joy to grow this channel, to get closer and closer to the community. And honestly, it was a really cool experience at Worlds. Ooh, what do we do here? Oh my God, this is like the nuts, right? Here and here for this player. But if we go 695, 854, I hope the lag's not bad for you guys. A little loud. Okay, let me turn down here. All right, that should be better. Is it just... What if we go 5... but the wood has a little bit of value here. Drew, beard makes you look like a real streamer. Don't worry, man. Fugazi. The beard has definitely been coming in. Watch all your videos. Thanks for the content. No worries, man. Daniel, I don't have a set schedule quite yet, but we are working on it. Something I've thought about. I'm trying to think, do I just go 695 and figure out the details? Wow, 695, 6311 to 114. Let's just do it. I mean, we could get plowed here. All right, if we get plowed, we get plowed. Whatever. It's all for fun. Thank you, Oliver, for the donation there. I think 695 is fine. I think 910 could definitely be a target. I don't play other board games, really. Not too often. Yeah, it's just, I mean, if we get the 910, I think that's great. But I don't think we will. Don't know what angle this homeboy is going to take here. Maybe he's going to do something along the lines of like 5, 10, 9, 6, 3, 11 to 11, 4. It's pretty solid. I think start with the ore, start with the wood. Maybe point left here to 11, 4. Kike. Wow, I watched so many videos, but first time live. Yeah, I mean, look, I haven't done too many lives here on YouTube, so it's pretty cool. Really is. I want to see you play some poker. I enjoy poker, but I'm not a good poker player. Hey, Rob. Good to see you, Boss Levy. Good to see you as well, man. Man, I miss streaming, guys. I miss showing up here. Obviously, a little bit of a different platform. Let's see what 2 wood point up. What a name. Is there a 2 wood? There's no 2 wood. The question is, is anyone incentivized to take the 910? One thing I need to be conscious of too is like, maybe I can place in a way that leaves the board a little bit more open. Because like if I start locking up the board, I think 910 becomes kind of a big target. Also, I do see this 854 situation where the 810 could be open, which potentially could be a slightly better play for orange here, because 910 starting road, it's like, it's not great. Levy, I spoke to, I spoke to a poker coach. It's crazy. The last couple months I've been speaking to so many different, oh man, I think we're gonna do a side-by-side here. I gotta be careful. I mean, there's no way we get the 5, 9, 10, right? I mean, maybe. I mean, I'll be happy with that. My goat, what is good? Shea, you gotta play some more Roosevelt. The thing is, I would play all the Roosevelt in the world. It's so funny. You guys know Roosevelt from my streams. I'd play all of it, but YouTube will beat me up, unfortunately. So they're very strict about copyright. Okay, so what's the sitch here? Do we go 6-3-11 and play side by side? No wheat. I think one of the challenges with that is 6-3-11. He's going to go something like the 3-10-11. And now it's a question of what does orange want to do? Like 3-10-11 left. Now orange has a decision. Does he take the 9-10? Probably not. There's probably enough wheat on this board to trade. Like, I don't think he takes the 9-10. Seeing Roosevelt in June. Let's go. Let's go. You know, it's funny. Roosevelt was actually here in Florida. He was in Miami last weekend. But I had to host a Catan tournament. Believe it. Responsibilities. Do we just 6-3-11 to Woodport? So like go 11-4, go 9-10, play without wheat. Just port all the sheep in the world, or is that just too ugly? It's pretty bad. What's the alternative? 3-10-11. And you have everything and a potential road network, but then if you lose 8-10, which I think there's a good case for that. Let's just have fun with it. That's been my biggest phrase as of late. Let's just have fun with it. I think the way this is going to go is 3-10-11 left. And then the question is, what does orange want to do here? It's the DJ set. Yeah. Hey, I've seen the DJ set 3 times. I've seen so much Roosevelt. Oh my goodness. Danny, Drew, did you end up making the paintings behind you? I did not. So this one I bought from a store. And then this one was actually from a relatively well-known artist in Tampa. He passed away and his family had a bunch of paintings. Ooh. Well, shit. I mean, maybe we just run to 3-10-11 now. It's not even, like, the thing is, it's not even bad if we lose this spot. But I think it's going to go 8-10 here, right? Like, nah, you didn't. I mean, you took what you had to take here. I think it's pretty reasonable. That's a pretty wild pick. I mean, I understand it. Sheepport. Cool. Everyone's doing something a little funky, experimental. Fran, do you have any tips for winning family and friends games? The biggest tip I can give you guys when it comes to playing your friends and family, just have fun with it. Don't get super try hard. It's not worth losing friends and family over this game, which you easily can. But yeah, I think like even be willing to take suboptimal setups, be willing to give wins, not give away wins, but like, make it challenging, make it fun for them, because if they're enjoying themselves, they'll play more. If they're not, you're not going to have a lot of friends to play with here. Let's go 6. All right, hey, a couple 6s and we can maybe buy some devs. Okay. Does wood have any value here? Probably not. This could be the case here specifically with our boy Red, because he's got wheat. No one's going to trade me shit. All right, let's go. Just play OWS. Hey, Danny, after seeing your starting ranked, currently around 1700, what do you suggest to improve? You're at a great level, 1700, man. It's really like that level of like breaking. To be honest with you, that's why I created TSI, was like for people that are 16 to 1700 to break past that level, which a lot of students do. Like they get into the 1900s. Yeah, we're not getting the spot. Okay. I would say it's really just about setup optimization at that point. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Coming in $4.99. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Be willing to experiment too. At that 1700, there's going to be a lot of situations where I think you can take some creative setups, maybe play road more often, start to hone in your development card game. It's just optimization, right? Like you've got clearly a strong foundation to play your game. Of course. So we're going to just hit the 9 here. I think the 9 is a pretty logical block. Also potentially get a wheat. Didn't get it. So I'm going to have the nice little advantage here, just having all the brick. When I was number 1 for like, oh, Lev. All right. I know you, buddy. How you doing, man? There might be a possibility to go into an early city here, especially with the 2 in our hand, right? Like roll a 6. Like what? How can we do this? Yeah, I'm going to just kill the brick. Okay. God damn. I'm looking specifically at orange here. Man, I'm not going to make any friends here, aren't I? All right, so let's just port for the wheat. Pretty solid port for us. We get a ton of sheep on the 6 anyways. My family won't play Catan with me anymore. 4 students and 3 coaches in the top 100. Yeah, man, TSI has been crushing it, which is super awesome to see. I think if you're orange here, it's kind of tough, right? The 4 is a great block. He can block the 5, but I've got a ton of wood. So it depends on who he thinks the threat here. I'm probably getting robbed. Whoa! I'm okay with this. I already have a ton of wood. I was introduced to Catan 3 months ago. Nice, nice 9. This is perfect too because it's going to clear my hand. 3 months ago, I had a friends and have been obsessed since. Been watching a video day and learning so much. Thank you, cheers. Again, thank you for the donation. I don't do this for the money. Like if people realize how much time I spend in this game, I certainly don't do it for the money, but it's always appreciated when you guys show up, supporting the channel, supporting me. So thank you so much. I think I have to go for this 3-1. I don't really see why he would really care to take the spot. Hey, let's go 12. I would love this 3-10-11. But I think it's fair for Red's game. He probably needs it. Oh my God. Please, Catan gods. Oh my God. Wait, we're a roll away from a city. Please. 11, 9, 3. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is a pretty good trade. I think this is a trade blue would take in a lot of cases. Yep. Bye. Pa, pa, pa. What is TSI? Yeah, so I apologize. So TSI is my coaching program. So it's called the Settlers Intensive. Oh, trade with me, brother, trade with me. But yeah, so we take 15 students over a series of 5 weeks and teach them like the absolute best fundamentals of competitive Catan. It's not like a basic course. It is like a very rigorous 17 hours in total. It's a good time. We have a good time with it. I'd be kind of shocked if this went through, just given the amount of sheep. Do we pop a dev here, guys? I'll let you decide. Do we dev or do we port and pass? From one Drew to another. Thanks for being amazing, for all your amazing content. Happy to be part of the Dandy crew. Andrew, thank you so much, man. Everyone that's here, we got 140 concurrent viewers. The hell, man. All right. I'm feeling like a monopoly is going to be pulled here, guys. Road Builder. It's not a bad pull, but we could definitely get better for sure. Jesus, this 6 is amazing. Now we just need 9s. There we go. Dev. The port and pass is good, but I like the utility here, and plus, all the devs are good. Oh my God. Let's go! This wood port's gonna slap, guys. This wood port is gonna slap. Though I think blue's in a good spot here too, especially if he gets something to the 5-2. Uses all the sheep port. I think that's what he's gonna try to do. Plop, plop. Anywhere we can go with this road builder. The question too is, I mean, we're definitely playing road here. Okay. Danny needs a wheat. Red's got wheat. Let's go get that wheat. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Do we just go and get this now? I think we do. Where do we go? Do we drop another road here? Do we want 11-12? Or do we want to go for the 9-12? The thing is, the brick's going to be a pretty solid roll versus like the 11-12. Who cares about that? Okay. Cool. All right, now we're cooking. And there's half a wheat right there with the wood port. A-Rop, welcome to the Dandy crew. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you, brother. All right, so we're going to get half a card and a wheat. Not a bad deal. So now all this wood, I can start to think about my trading power. Got it. Very nice road game. I think so. But unfortunately, I'm going to be the target for the rest of the game. I did for 2 wheat. Obviously, I need a city, though. Also, I think we've got some pulling power here. Like, the best case here is we have essentially orange just popping devs. We'll see what happens. I'm going to stay flexible here. I like devs just because I have great production already, right? I mean, look at my spots. Oh, shit. This is not good. What's the bug theory? I don't know, man. Danny, you playing more view games? Paul, we might. We just might. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's get to... Ooh, I'm happy with this. I've already got my settles down, baby. I don't need any more. Oh, come on. Here we go. We're going for the city build now. Look, if you're going to block my brick, then I'm going to go do some fun stuff. Let's go get 2 wheat here. Pretty solid play for us. I can also do something like this and this, which gives me... completes the 2 for 1. There we go. There we go. Seems like a fair deal. He doesn't have a port. I'm giving him an easy way out here. He can also come rob me, but I'm okay for him to take it off the 6 as well. He might actually do that. Okay. Let's just... hopefully he doesn't get aggressive with the knight, but I don't think he has a knight. Maybe he will. You guys think I'm going to win this, or am I going to get pounded here? Have you noticed more people multi-accounting on colonists? It seems to happen a lot to me. Look at this. Look at this. All right. 3 or 4 gives us a city, baby. The question is, where do we city? Ooh, forgot about that roll too. Let's go. Maybe it's the 6-9-5. Just get the 4, get the 6, 5, and 9 being a free... God damn. This setup is sick. Drew is live. What is good, man? Yeah, the playlist is pretty fire, isn't it? It's pretty solid. It's called This Is Copyright Beats. Here, I can send you the... I hope these guys aren't sweating too much because we are just hanging out, vibing. This is the playlist. I think this is it. It's pretty sick. Okay, let's see what's going on with my game. I know, man. I've seen you wise. Though, to be fair, it has been a while since I've streamed. Holy smokes. This game's too easy. This game's too easy. What do I do here? I mean, I'm definitely sitting. Do I port the wood or do I port the sheep? Maybe something like this and this. And then I have essentially a free card in hand. Now, the question is, do I go for the 6-3-11, which is more ore in the 11, or do I go for the 6-9-5? 6-9-5 is pretty solid, right? 5 and 6 being a free card. But then the 9 just gets perpetually blocked, which is pretty brutal. I think in essence, this is pretty solid. Can you look at that? I got no wheat, minimal ore, and then if he steals a wood, it's no big deal to me. No sweat off on my back. Danny, when are the MLC playoffs? I've been waiting patiently. So Andy, there is a couple games that are in motion for that. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Now we have the 9 and we can start building. 6-9-5, it's gotta be. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna play the playing game, I think next week sometime. Oh man, it was always the 6-3-11. Now we got a Debski. We're definitely gonna get robbed though. Damn, he didn't steal from me? He didn't steal from me? That's crazy. Oh my God. This is insane. Imagine the 9 rolls here. We're just gonna go bonkers. If the 9 rolls, we can actually plow to the brick port. That's pretty wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 roads. All right, roll 9. Catan gods. God damn, do we just drop another city here? I mean, we can also we can double pop, which we could fight army. So what do you think, guys? Double pop or city? Honestly, the double pop's pretty solid here. Like VPs are great, Monopoly's great. We can fight army. Like we're gonna go for it. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? All right. A VP here would just be disgusting. Okay. You can't win them all. So now, Monopoly, our game's pretty clear, right? So we can clear the board. We're going to take road. So road settles 6, city, city. So road settles 6, road for 8, and then 2 cities could be the win. Don't pop more. No, we always... I think that situation... We're getting wrecked on stream. It's pretty rough, guys. Though it's not impossible here, but if you let me get army and road, this is going to be... I'm only playing Mousetrap after that. I don't know, man. So what they have to do here is they have to coordinate. They gotta coordinate. They gotta work together. Somebody's gotta feed army. Red's gotta go for road. So put your hats together, guys. And just so you know, chat, we're playing a 3v1 right now. There's no turning back. Yep, nice hit. The 6 has been disgusting, though. Now the 8's popping. Good for them. Keep in mind, too, we have the wood port, right? So this mono is going to be really good for that. The question is, what do we hit here? I'm almost of the mind the 4 is probably one of the better blocks. It just really slows down blue from continuing to buy devs. It also slows down red. I don't like the fact that red potentially is going for multiple win cons here, though. They have the road and the army play, which is not great. I'm Orange's girlfriend came here to see him get his booty kicked. Raven, what is good? You know what? You never know. You never know. Catan is a funny game sometimes. Oh, that's a great roll for us. There's a lot of ore on this board, too. Even better here if we can block the 4, steal a wood or steal an ore, and then roll into another dev. We're just going to keep the dev rolling here, and now it's just full on. Do everything we need to do to hurt our boy Red. It sounds mean, but... Okay, so he empties his hand. Wood is perfect. That gives us the pop. And now it's just a... We're going to pop it out. Flips a knight. Pretty good for him. Okay, very good. Yep, I think this is fine, but we still have great rolls here. It's going to be kind of tricky, though. Like, if he's going to keep blocking the 9, which he has every right to do. Okay, good job, Orange. That's a great situation for us here. So he's got a brick. So we just need to keep the pops coming here. Okay, he's doing pretty well. Let's block this. Yep. Holy. I'm kind of of the mind that we just keep popping here, but it's so expensive, isn't it? I don't like it. Is there any way we can do this cheaper? Looking at Orange potentially here. Do something like this, which I feel is the worst deal for him. Otherwise, we'll pop again. We'll just see if we can apply some pressure. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. So the thing here is, if Red doesn't have a knight, I think we're just going to outpace him here. But if he has a knight, it definitely becomes a lot more difficult. Okay. Secure road. No, we're good. We're fine. Yeah, especially with the 9 being open, we're fine. I think I will probably make a road play soon. So if I roll, for instance, like the 5 or the 10, I'll start dropping some roads. So that's a nice thing, is I can simultaneously do 2 things with the setup given my production, which is I can drop roads when I need to go for the subtle spots and longest, but then I have enough production to keep popping too. So it's pretty nice. I also have to be careful here of blue. Like, blue I think is in a pretty solid spot. 6 block. Ugh. Unfortunately, I think I get sheep here, but get out of here. How do you decide pot versus dropping roads there? I'm looking for utility, right? VPs are great, monopolies are great, road builder, knights aren't bad to protect my spots, right? Like losing some of these big spots are pretty tough. Okay, yeah. He's got the sheep port too, doesn't he? Unfortunately, I just have to keep applying pressure here however I can. Another brick's not great. Let me think here. Obviously, blue's doing well too. I think I just got to keep taking from my boy. There we go. Okay, okay. And maybe there might be a case here. No cards. I don't know about that. Like, at least hit blue here. But no, fair enough, fair enough. All at the table talk, they know closer the girls are watching the stream. I'm not telling him, no, he's... I believe you guys. I believe you. I mean, blue's playing well. Unfortunately, your boy Orange is a little bit behind, my friend. I think if you keep pressuring army, you don't secure road. Well, the thing is, I have such big rolls for road, right? Like, what, you want me to drop my roads and then he just goes connect and I get into a road battle? At least if I'm pulling devs, like, I can kind of make a play. I can kind of work with the board more. But they're just going to feed blue road. So it's like, in the short term, I'll let him have that. You know, it might make him a threat from a pacing perspective. Like... I think this was a bit of a mistake. I think if you're blue, you've got to start making some plays here. Like, I don't think you can afford to go without cards. I hope this video goes viral on TikTok too. That'd be pretty sick. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Mr. Wheatport coming in. We got no cards. We are broke as a joke. All right, we need to see. Cool, cool. Okay. Plowed twice. All right, is there a mono here? I mean, the sheep mono kind of sucks, doesn't it? We need 7 here. I mean, maybe it was the sheep, but I think I'm going to stay patient here. I think I can fight road. I also wonder, like, for Red's perspective, what if he just, like, if he doesn't expand out, is he going to limit his play here, right? Like, he does need settle spots. Maybe he needs to go for a port. Yeah, this might make it a little bit more difficult for me. Perfect. Okay, so if a 9 rolls, potentially I can go for a big road play. Maybe it puts me on 8. I need to get going, but enjoy the rest of the stream. Daniel, thank you so much, buddy. Wow. I think I can just rip the wood here. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Can I just take the wood here, or is it just not good enough? Let me think here. I mean, this does give me a settle. I can also do a full plow on orange, which I'm kind of tempted to do, honestly. What if I road, and then I can settle here? Let's do it. There's still a lot of wood on this board. So there's a total of 4 wood in play, right? So I dropped that. It went from, there's 5. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Now we're setting up the ultimate play here. Patience. Yeah, I didn't get enough wood there. Would have made sense. But now there's 6 wood, at least 6 wood on the board, mostly in blue's hand. Yeah, the brickport's pretty nice here. Like, if I can get a couple good rolls. Yeah, I'm not going to table talk here. I'm obviously in a very good spot. I need my 6, though. Breakport huge, keep popping. I think this works out pretty well. Okay, okay. Keep in mind, we also have the 3-1. I'm struggling to say it all. Someone can trade me 2 roads. Come on, man. Cut me a break. 10-1 mono is literally GG. Yep. I think here I can just drop a safety road. It saves the road, it saves the settle, but also extends my road here. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think he's just going to drop a road here. I'm wheeling and dealing orange. I respect it. I respect it, man. We're playing cutthroat here for sure. So what's our connect right now? If we drop 1 road, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we kill him on road long term. Yeah, I think this is really just buying into our hand a bit really nicely. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play super patient here. We're going to wait. By the way, we got almost 200 people on the stream. Oh my God. All right, good rolls only. That's a good roll. The question is, do I save it? I think I do. All right, so I drop. So there's 5 wood in total. Keep that in mind, 5 wood. Okay, that's a lot of wheat. Okay, we might try to go for a big play here. I don't want any shenanigans, plus every road is generally pretty good for me here. We got to pray. Has there been a mono played? Let me check. Uh-oh. No mono. So he might have the mono. Also, we can still go for army, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. Like 6, and then we rip the wheat. That might be like city pop. As soon as I say that, he buys a dev. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, once blue, he'll just be sitting on wood. Yeah. Well, the thing is, blue's just kind of building roads here. I mean, holy, that's a lot of wheat. It's a lot of sheep. It's a lot of things. A 6 would be perfect here. 6 into like a 4, and then we rip the wheat. Whoa. Hey. Oh, it's a monopoly. Come on, man. Come on. That was so obvious. That was so obvious. Good job on your boy. Good job on your boy. Why, blue? Why? Okay, well, that's not the world's worst thing, but I mean, come on, bro. He's not going to trade you 3 ore in a row. House is packed for Danny Drew. I love it, guys. Appreciate you being here. Maybe I should have just popped. This is kind of good, right? Because if he's emptying out... Okay. Brick for days. Blue, that was... Yeah, surprised for sure. So content creation is it is not. No, it's something I do for fun. I have a blast doing it. Blue, come on, man. You set him up so bad. Okay. Interesting. Do we ever just rip the wheat here? I don't think so. Problem is, oh, it's so bad. Hopefully he has a knight here. We need to see a 5, guys. Burgers and fries. God damn, dude. It's like, at least. God damn. I'm surprised I'm getting hit here, but that's fine. We can do this. We can do this. With the mono, I think we're fine. The question is, what does he hit here? Maybe it's the 4. I think you have to aggressively play here. You can't afford. Yeah, 4 for sure. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of wheat, guys. That's a lot of wheat, boys and girls. Dude, imagine if Orange has all the VPs and he just wins with like 4 VPs. That'd be legendary. We go from 0 to hero. Oh my god. Bro, I am in last, brother. I'm not going to say anything because obviously I'm doing well, but we need a roll here. We need something to help us take road. The wood's not bad. Because our connect is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So he can only go to 12. So as long as we can drop 3 roads, we're fine. Do we ever just rip the wheat? Let's see if we can get a wood roll. Wood roll would be good. OG has wheat port, never lucky. Well, the thing is, if red has 1, I have 1. He's at most at 8. But it's unlikely. I think he's probably got 2. Okay, let's think about this. I think it's rip the wheat. Holy smokes. So we can take road. Let me think here. We have settle, settle. Settle, settle. Pop. Settle, settle. Let me think here. We can also take road, but I think in essence, let me think here. Do we just take road? But the problem is that we spend all our cards taking road. So we're gonna go here for sure. We can also drop a city, which is pretty solid. We can also double pop. It's not GG. Settle twice, take road for the win. We don't have road, do we? We don't. All right, we're gonna pop here for the boys and girls. Okay. We're just gonna go for it here. Screw it. I'm feeling spicy. They can't stop us from dropping 2 roads. I kind of like the pop there just because I think the utility is pretty solid. Like, I think there was still a Yop, maybe a road builder. Oh my God. Well, isn't there another mono? I mean, he might have the mono. We need a 7. Holy cannoli. No knight. Nah. So do we have winning rolls? I guess 5, 9, 11, 6 with steel. Oh my God. Mono's out. See, guys, this is why you don't listen to me. this is why you don't listen to me. All right, we gotta think about steals here. Orange obviously has the ore. So right there is pretty much everything's winning with this, with a good steal. Oh my God. All right. Is there a wood? I need a wood. Is there a wood? Oh. Can I steal a wood? Do we just go for blue and try to get... Are we going to go for it? Are we just going to try to get the wood out of blue's hand? Kind of risky business, huh? Shit. Okay, so we do have city pop, right? No. I think the VPs are out. Yeah, there was no chance. This is wild. This is wild. Maybe I could have optimized that hand better, but he's got a knight for sure here. Ooh. So what's the missing dev here? No, he's got Year Plenty. Oh, no. Ah. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, 5 wins, 11 wins, 10 doesn't win. We need a 5. We need him to avoid a big roll here. Holy shit. No. God damn it. So what's the situation? We have 1, he has 1. Yeah, this doesn't matter, right? Because we go to 13, I think. What's the situation here? He's got 2, I have 1. So I don't think Orange can even win this. God damn it. We needed anything else. Damn it, we're so close. So what's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Okay, we're just just pray. Okay. All right, boys and girls. Oh my God, it's so close. All right, that's game. But he takes the ore, right? Got to rip the ore here. Oh my God, does he win? If he wins, oh man, it's gonna be amazing. Oh no. So if blue has a yop, then he's on 8. Oh, then yeah, he can't win. Okay. Don't find a way to win here, brother. If he wins, he deserves it. Well, I mean, even if he takes the ore, he would need 2 cities. He can't do it, but he's got the ore port. Wow. I hear him giggling in the other room. Oh, Raven. Oh, he fought well. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that was a great game. For a game where we weren't using... I'm not crazy, right? That's just GG. I'm not going to steal from your boy. We can also just city, too. I'll leave him with road. I'll leave him with road. There you go, brother. GG. That was great. That was great. Nicely played, guys. I appreciate it. Honestly, super fun game. Little Dread Forgotten. I know, man. I know. My brain wasn't there. Look, I haven't played online Catan that much. Yeah, Blue, you sat on 9 for a long time, brother. So what? You must have had the Yop, right, Orange? Let me see here. Devil Yop? Devil Yop is crazy. Endo, you played really well, man. Win in style and grace. Yo, I'm sweating. 91 turns. I feel like a bit of a goon. No, you guys played great. You guys played great. And obviously, Orange had a nice comeback there, but I think Orange needed more time. And I think actually looking at it now, I think Orange is landlocked. Like Orange can't win the game because they can settle for, no. Orange is stuck. Oh man, that's brutal. Well, Red did a good job, obviously staying with the board and pacing there. But can you show that big hand with the mono? Yeah, so we can go back. Yeah, I totally forgot all the monos were used. My bad, guys, my bad. So let me go back to my hand here. It's a good question. Like, I guess, you know, technically if we take road, we just lock it, right? So then we take road. Maybe that's the play. Maybe we just lock road up. Can we lock road and then city? Yeah, that's probably the play. I think we just go to 9 with open settle. Right? Because we can port the sheep, road, go to 13, drop a city, and then we just have open settle. And I just don't see how they stop us versus the way we did it. I think just made our life a little bit harder. I was locked at 7. Yeah, I saw that, Sam. I have to say your girlfriend was a big supporter. I thought that was really cool. Really, really cool. I'm getting photos. So, okay, that's the right play, right? Like, don't overcomplicate it. Go get your win condition. Drop the city. It's kind of the perfect play, too. Because we just, I mean, we have so many rolls to manufacture the 4-card settle. Teehee. That was so fun. Yeah. Great game. I think so, too. And I appreciate you guys being good sports. And by the way, you know, I think this setup is... the one thing I can tell you about this setup is high production wins games. So if we look at the dice stats here, I mean, this tells the story, right? You look at cards rolled, overall resource score. Man. So, yeah. But I think I definitely misplayed that mono. Not like the double settle, I think, is just a little bit too slow versus getting 3 points in a turn. It's about as good as it gets. I was tweaking when I told her. You got a good girl, man. You got a good girl. Thanks, Drew. Awesome game. No worries, Endo. I'm happy to do one more if you guys want. I thought that was a great game. I want to kind of just keep some chill vibes with you. If that's cool. So let's do this. We'll do one more round. I've got to kind of take a look at how my week's unfolding, my couple weeks. 2 things. I want to do TSI again. There was a viral video that came out on TikTok the other day. And on the back of that, I had like 6 or 7 people message me about coaching. And I've thought about doing the TSI 6, the Settlers Intensive. I think we're going to start that group at the beginning of June. So we'll probably see something early May for signups. Honestly, we've already got about half of the group already filled, right? Because people have reached out to me for waitlist. So I'm really excited about that. So if the TSI crew is watching, there you go, guys. TSI is happening again. Yeah. I'll be down, happy. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see if we get some new people. See if we get some new people. And I promise I'll do a bunch of viewer games in the future. Those are always fun, right? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second. Cool, okay, that worked out pretty well. I'll tell my girl if I get to play. I mean, whoever jumps in, that's gonna be Tara, good to see you. What's going on? What's going on? Let me just change the screen really quick. Oh, that ain't right. Hold up. Okay, that looks right. So we're gonna go back to Dandy mode, Dandyland. Is Catan Universe used as an alternative to this at all? Jesse, no. So Catan Universe was great for what it was back in the day, but unfortunately it's kind of been moved on by the community. It's considered buggy. It's not really kind of user friendly. Right now, majority of people play on colonist.io, which is a great platform. It's got a ton of people. It's the best product by far when it comes to playing Catan. Yeah, it's a bit buggy, which, you know, if you look at Play Catan and then that jump from Play Catan to Catan Universe, it was like night and day. But, you know, now Colonist is here. It really is a great experience. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do another game. Let me get this. So I'll probably just... Uh-oh. Did I disconnect? It's telling me OBS disconnected, but I don't believe it. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, let me put this here. Two Sheep is nice. Yeah, Two Sheep is nice. I think they could have done a lot more with their platform, frankly, but you know, they're doing things with Landover, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're not going to do a CK game tonight. I promise we will. So here's the deal. We got a ton of new people. Thank you so much for joining the Discord. So if you want to hop back in, if you want to play, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this game in the lounge. So I'm going to create a link for you guys to join the Discord. It's also great too. I try to be active in it as much as I can, but let me go here. This way you can see where the link will be posted. Holy moosh. Really been enjoying going back and watching all your videos lately. Appreciate your work and hope you've had a great night. Holy moosh, thank you so much. Also, thank you for being a member. I'm trying to post some exclusive content there. Kind of keeping you guys fresh and happy. Whoa, that beard is looking majestic, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is getting out of control, the beard. I'm not gonna lie. My girlfriend seems to like it, but yeah, it is out of control. I'm not gonna lie. Good luck next, Raven. Thank you so much. And good on you. Good on you for supporting your boy. All right, so hopefully some of you guys have jumped in there. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So there is an area called the What's Going On. There's a lounge there. And I'm sorry if like you're patiently waiting, but it's going to be a first come first serve situation. Okay, guys? It's just the way it is. We'll get better about how we do these in the future though. I promise you. All right, so I'm going to post a link. Whoever jumps in, jumps in. Let's have a good time with it. Go have fun. Jonathan. Of course, of course. All right, all right. Hold on, guys. I got a lot of people jumping in here, so my Discord thinks there's been a spam attack. Mark is resolved. Some normal members. Marcus resolved. Okay, cool. Welcome everyone. Appreciate you being here. All right, we got a group here. Yanit in the house. What's up, buddy? Non-steal for non-steal. Yes, for sure. Okay, let me just switch the screen over for you guys. Why is this not working for me, huh? What's going on? 1 second, guys. I'm having an issue switching my screen, which is strange. Why is it not changing for me? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing because I'm a dummy. There we go. All right. Helicopter, helicopter. Dan, you got to post my guitar clips. I'm trying, man. I'm just trying. All right, guys. Let's get this on the road. Good luck. Have fun. Make sure this looks good. We got some sweats out here having a good time. One second, homies. That was quite a long pause. All right. Don't worry about it. So Endo, I might actually be playing in the tournament this weekend. We'll see though. I've got kind of I might be visiting some family this weekend. I got invited to a tournament this weekend. I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep everyone happy. Started watching your videos and you inspired me to create my own YouTube channel and stream games. Everyone should check it out. .core, I did see your channel, so I'll definitely check it out. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'd love to help you however I can. But good luck to you, man. It's a great game. It's a great community, and I'm sure you're going to do great. Trying to catch up. Saw the latest video. Appreciate the comment you left on it as well. No worries, man. Thanks for all the love, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so what's the situation? We are third here. 8, 5, 10 goes down. Pretty logical pick here, right? Taking the ore and the wheat. We do have a 9, 5, 10 as well, which is another ore wheat combo. 6, 9, 10. I think we're in a good spot here. I'm really liking this 6, 9, 10 here. Simply because we can pair this with a lot. So the idea is with the 6, 9, 10, we have a lot of ore out. So really, there's not a lot of sheep. I mean, I guess if you want to go on the 8, 4, 3, but no one's taking 8, 4, 3. They're going to take 8, 3, 10 all day, right? Maybe with the idea of building here. But the problem is if you go 8, 3, 10, I think 8, 4 is a target for the 9, 5, 10. So I'm pretty happy about doing this. It's just a question of, do I want to point up or do I want to point left? I don't really want to race. I think going for the 9, 12 here is pretty solid. 6, 9, 5, it's been studied. Maybe. Madison, what's good, man? Good to see you. The thing is, I like the idea of, I don't really need a race for this 10 here. I don't want to. And I'm getting 2 settle spots on the 9, 12 and the 6, 12 anyways. So kind of having a guaranteed 3, 1, staying out of Orange's way, I'd rather play that game. Yeah, the uncontested 3, 1 for sure. I have a big suspicion this is going to be a lot sweatier than the last couple of games. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the sweat is going to occur. So to be fair though, Madison, the 6, that's true. No, I know what you're talking about. The 6, 10, 5, it has been studied. So Jack actually got that out of a group chat that I was in with a few other players, which is pretty funny. Research has been conducted on the 6, 5, 10. It's a pretty solid pick. I think I might consider the 6, 5, 10 for Orange here. I think because very likely the 9, 10 is open, and that's just a fantastic 6, 10, 5 to 9, 10 is bonkers. I think that's a better play for him. Either way, he's in a good spot. I mean, the one thing is I don't really like the sheep port, so he does get the 2 subtle spots. So that is the pro of going 8, 5, 10. Yeah. Well, yeah, look, anytime you roll, you get 100 cards in your hand, you should be doing okay. There's also an interesting case here to play the 6. Ooh, 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3 to 6, 3. But 6, 3 is definitely a target, I feel like. Yeah, and then 8, 3, 10. Pretty solid. This is going to be like a bloodbath of a game, though. I would love to be able to go 5, 4, 3 to 6, 3, but I don't think we actually get that. Feels like a greedy play. The bonkers, but 9, 10 not good for black. 9, 10. It depends. I think black would rather have the 8-4 as an example, which I feel like they probably get that in a lot of cases. Interesting. I think blue's better starting with the 6-5-11. Like the or wheat is always just a good start, right? Like you're getting debs, you're getting closer to a city. I guess you could go for the starting road, but when you have an 8 brick, like you're going to roll that brick, right? So he's going 8-3-10 for the starting road. I just prefer the or and the wheat start. Can you explain the tea time with Byron? Andy, I have no clue what the hell that is. What is the tea time with Byron? It's hope to see you guys playing live again, man. Kevin, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we've done a lot of streams. Typically on Twitch, though. We'll see. I might make the switch over. Like I said, I prefer Twitch. I like the environment. I think the system's better. But, I mean, look at you guys showing up here for YouTube. Never 5-4-3-6-3 would be taken. Well, it depends who takes it, right? Like, if you place a sport out, 5-4-3, there's a lot of spots on this board, man. Like, for instance, he goes 8-4. Like, so 8-3-10, 5-4-3, 8-4, and then this guy takes the center of the board. I think we get 6-3 in that situation. I really do. And if all else fails, we could go 5-4-3 left to 8-3, so we pick up double or double wheat, double sheep. But I also like potentially picking up the 6. I feel like we get a little more flexibility and we can build like 6-3, 8-3. So if he goes 8-3-10, I think we can play 5-4-3 pretty successfully there. Unless he's looking for like some, yeah. So now it works out here where like I'm almost certain he goes 8-4. So he could point left, but he's only going for the 4-3. And I actually don't mind doing 5-4-3 right, because even if I get plowed 6-3, I still have the 6-4-2. So I think this player has every incentive to... Man, he could go for the plow here, though. But no, I think he takes something like this down to this. I go this to this, and we're both happy, right? What's up, Drew? Thanks for years of content. Love the work. Thank you so much, man. I mean, the alternative is I kind of just play a little bit more of a balanced game with the 6-4-3. But I think dominating the or, dominating the sheep, and then making trades where I need to is just better for me. It's risky. But if all else fails, like, who cares, right? Like, I still have the 3-1. So I have great or wheat sheep. I have a good port play. The question is, do I want the 6-3? Like, is the 6-3 even good for me? Probably for the wood. It probably is. There's a decent amount of brick here. I think this is fine. I think that the biggest concern here is that if orange wants to play against me specifically, they can. But he should just go 3-9-11. And if we lose 6-3, we lose 6-3. But we have an advantage on ore. That's the big thing, right? We have the best sheep, we have the best ore, and we have the best wheat. That's usually a winning combination here. Orange takes 6-3 or 6-4-2. Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Look at this. So this is an example, guys, of years and years of playing and seeing people's tendencies. Now, I think it's just a good setup, right? Like, he just has access to all the resources. He does get a port. I think he can potentially play road where he kind of builds around the top of the board here. It's more of a flexibility thing. Now the question is, what does orange do? Now orange, they could get crafty here. They could definitely get crafty. I don't think it's smart, but I think they can just go 9-3-11, point down to the 9-4-2. We're both happy. I'm going to offer this 9-3-11 down to 9-4-2 to him. I think it's a great play. He picks up 2 sources of ore. He picks up 2 sources of sheep. I don't see a better play for him. But then blue just gets absolutely smoked here, right? Because he loses 3-11. He loses... I mean, he's got 4-3, but it's not great. The alternative... Look at blue. Blue's politicking. Wow. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the wheat port's not as good as you think, because think about it this way. This is actually good advice. If you think about his ratios here, right? He's not going to be porting wheat. Like, the wheat port doesn't actually do anything for him because he's got so much ore. So it doesn't really make sense. Like, the 6-2 obviously gives him the wood, but he would have twice as much wood as brick. So his ratios, like, this is not really like an advantageous play for him, in my opinion. But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see. Now, the question is, if we roll an early city, where and what do we do with this? Like, the question is, do we go 6-9-11 or 6-9-10 or 5-3-4 city? Damn it, it's not what I want. I think here... What's his card? He's got a sheep. If we snag the wood, that's pretty good. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Sorry, meant to put... Talking to chat. I need a wood. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed a wood. He's gonna hate me, isn't he? I should have stolen from orange there on the 9. That was my B. Sheep for days, baby. Think here we're going to just drop the road to 6-3. Not deal with any shenanigans. We're also going to go for army here. So kind of a mistake not to kill the 9 here. But okay. Some politicking going on. For sure. For sure. Red Solo Cup. What is good, man? Good to see ya. By the way, it's pretty nice. So I'll show you guys this. Typically, do you remember when I was doing my Twitch chat, I used to have my iPad. That's how I used to see the chat. Now, I've got another monitor. So we got you guys hooked up over here, which is cool. Big 8 block, which doesn't really actually do much good for me. Damn it. Okay. Okay. He just used that. Alexander, let's stop the 9 here. Let's go actually hit orange here. If we steal the wheat, we're a god. We're not a god. We're not a god. All right, we're going to roll 7s all game. Blue would be a bad politician. We can see what he wants too well. That's okay. Dude, these rolls are great, man. These rolls keep coming in. We're going to be doing all right. We're going to be doing all right. Should I... hold on. No, I'll do that. I'm going to empty my hand here. I've got a ton of sheep. And frankly, I'm okay giving away 2 cards here. Interesting. The 2! Oh, boy. The 2 is a baller roll here for orange. That's a city if I can get a 2-card trade, but no, the brick's too valuable here, especially if there might be an interesting idea here. Ooh. I don't think the 8 has rolled. Pretty good trade, right? So we're gonna get the city here. We're getting aggressive. Okay, so he has 1 wood in his hand, so it's a 50%. Okay. We do have a city with a particular role. Oh, okay. So we're going to try to target our boy here. We can also do something like this, which I'm pretty fond of here. He's going to ask for the sheep and the brick, though, isn't he? He's going to ask for the 2 cards. I've got it either way. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so we're going to go definitely smack that bad boy down. All right, chat. Chat. Where are we going with this bad boy? What do you think? 6, 9, 10 or 5, 4, 3? I think 6, 9, 10 for sure. Especially given the amount of ore. How long will you stream? I think I'm going to call it after this game, guys. I'm sorry. I love you. But I need to get some sleep as well. I think it's just a 6, 9, 10 angle for sure. Okay. Shazam. Roll me 9s. Shit. Shit. Ugh. Well, he's not blocking the 6 at least. What, he's going to block the 10? That'd be a big mistake, though. So the reason I'm doing the 6, 9, 10 is 2 things. I can port the sheep, right? The sheep becomes churnable. Yeah, I didn't care about this because I don't have the wood anyways. Doesn't matter to me. There's that. Think about my ratios as well. My hand as it stood, I have, what, 5 plus 2? I have 6 thing. I have more ore than I have wheat, right? So like the idea is I want to be able to get a rare resource here. By the way, depending on what he blocks, he should block the 6 for sure. But then we're just going to pin it down onto the 9. So there's a wood there, which is pretty good, but I think I've got a pretty good steal here on orange. So yeah, I think the port flexibility. Don't roll a 6, bro. Okay, so he's got wood. He's got everything, which is perfect. Okay, so he's popping devs here. This is going to be a tough game, especially the way I'm pacing this right now. Wheat's great. Okay, so cool. Okay, roll me the good stuff. Yeah, see, so now I get more cards with the 6, 10, 9. I might be able to 4-for-1 some sheep to drop some roads. We should see here. I guess it's the 6 for sure. We just got to pray he doesn't get the 1 and 4. Oh crap, this is live. Neat. Scott, what is good, man? What is good? No, we're not on the simulcast. Don't steal the wheat. Okay. Damn, they're all popping hard here. Okay, okay. So now 9 or 4, we can pop a D. Pop a D, baby. Life is good. I appreciate that, man. I'm excited to be doing content for you guys again. Lots of good stuff in the mix coming up. Doesn't have a sheet port. Very generous trade over here, Mr. Generous Bones. I'm just kind of offering cards. Perfect. Look at that. What did I tell you? Woo, woo, woo. That's a great card. That's a great card. So now, I think what we need to do is we need to consider protecting this 6-3. But it's really not the worst thing if we do get plowed, because we can always backtrack to 8-3, which gives us an extra source here. Delighted exited from content creation. I don't know, man. I mean, he's a busy guy. I think he's just exploring new things. He's a young guy, taking on new challenges in the professional realm. For brick. What is this, a yop or something? It's a very convoluted situation Orange is doing here. You know what? It's content creation. I've talked a lot about this before. It can be a lot sometimes, guys. Okay, okay. Now the question is, do we drop the 6-3 and protect the road? Or do we not give it good goddamn? This 6 block kills us though. Boys doing non-block deals over here in a friendly scrim on stream. 8-3. I like 8-3. I think though, I think once we get the 6-3 though, it's pretty solid, right? 6-3 and 9-12. So we can be patient here. We can be patient. I mean, the plow does suck though, right? The plow does suck. But truthfully, I feel like if we get the 8-3, our dev game is pretty solid. Okay. This 6 block will murder us. 6-3 is super nice. It is. I think the wood is nice here. And the way to look at it too is like, yes, it is. I'm giving up the 8-3 wheat, but every 6 is half a wheat or half of anything. So not to mention too, like I could go 6-3 to 8-3 down the road, literally down the road. So like what I like about this setup is it might get to the point where I don't get army, but I'm going to have so many options with having all the resources that I think I'm in a good spot for sure. Well, I'm just kind of keeping my options open right now. I do think I'll probably drop it next turn just to show my hand a bit because I'm only at 3 cards. Okay, now I really have to. Insane. Got to protect the wood port. I agree. You don't like it. Drew, you don't live in Cali, right? Okay, I was like, hold on. No, I live in Florida, man. I'm a Florida man. All right, we're gonna use the road builder this turn. Should we do it pre-roll? There we go. You can play the road builder pre-roll. The more you know, guys. The more you know. All right, wheat would be amazing here. Damn. Pretty good. Oh man, that's a great deal for me. I get a non-block with it. Deal. Thanks. So little note there, I think that's very good for us. A, we get a rare resource, but then we also get the non-block, right? So all of a sudden now the 8 becomes a target, the 10 becomes a target. The most important thing here is we need our 6, right? We need the 6. Non-block, please. Thanks. No knight. Oh, he's probably got like a yop or something. Maybe yacht for city, yacht for road settle. I'll do this for sure. I'll do that. 6 is half a wheat, but also a wood. This is true. Yeah, that is true. It also is just a wood. I don't really give him a city because he's going to be... I feel like he's got a yacht or something. It feels like he's trying to yacht for the city. Because he doesn't have that much ore. Road building? I'm not getting plowed here, right? He would have no reason to plow me. He just opens 2 settle spots. Yep, plop, plop. Guys, I think I was going to get plowed. That's crazy. Yeah, nicely done, dude. All right, I need to roll a 10 and 8-6 pronto. Please hit orange here. I think it's a 5 here. I'm not going to say anything, but the 5's a good block. The 8's a good block. The 10 doesn't mean much, right? Because, yeah, this is smart. I have no devs. I'm on 3 points. Plus a steal here wouldn't be too bad, right? Steals a sheep, steals an ore. Just can't lose the wood. We need to get this settled down. Okay, good, good, good. I'm okay with this. We got the ore. 6 is a dev. Though we can't settle dev. We can only dev on a 6. Welcome back, welcome back. We got over 200 people hanging out. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Really appreciate it. I get so much satisfaction of being here, sharing this game. It's cool, you know, getting to play kind of these viewer games. God damn. Trade Master Orange. Trade Master over here, Orange. Holy cannoli. Okay. Is this a deal here? There's a lot of brick on this board. Could be like a black angle here. Yep. Do we just take it? Oh. Feel like blue. The dev's pretty good though. I mean, let's just dev. Do we? Because the thing is, we can settle. Okay, okay. We're gonna take the settle here. We're gonna take the settle. Trusting myself here. And then we're gonna roll a 6 like a god. Okay, we're not a god. I think the settle's fine. And you know, the thing is, even if they block the 6 wheat. Oh, by the way, orange owes us a non-block. Learn from the best. Heart. I think this is fine. I don't see the 6 getting blocked, especially with the non-block from orange, which means we got some time, and I think the 5 is going to be getting hit. So this only makes our 3 better. We now pick up the wood. So essentially the next settle should come pretty quickly. And 6s are just monster. Oh, NB. Remember. Thanks. Okay, so I'm looking at potentially something like the 10, maybe the 8. 6 would be bonkers. Oh my God. All right. What's going on? All right. That's great. So now if we can roll a 3, we're just going to drop a city. Do we ever just do 6-3 city? Pretty epic, right? This would be great. I don't really feel like I need to give him. Like, I want wheat. I want to be able to settle pop, which could be 5-6 points. No, it's not very good for us. Sorry. I think we can produce. Anyone order a 6? That was clutch. Prefer not to give you army right now. Holy shit. I mean, I'll take that. I'll go over for a good time. 10. How sick would that be? Okay. 3 city, 6 is double pop. 10 is settle pop. 9 is settle pop. That's pretty good. I wanted to get the brick there. We need a VP here, I think. Dandy! What's up, man? A wild dandy. We got like all the people here. Oh my God, what a deal. What a deal. So I'm looking at Homeboy Blue here. Not a bad trade for him. Ooh, I'd rather do it blue. Blue. Rather do it with you. NB orange. And I will. Okay, I give insurance. Oh shit. Holy smokes, that's amazing. All good. Wow. That was insurance. If you don't. Okay, okay. So we're gonna settle. Wait. I owe you an ore? Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, I see what he's doing here. Okay, so take your ore. So we need to do is it a 2 card? Just saving time. Wheat for sheep ore. I think we did that right. Why though? Why not? We're at 5. We're having a good time. Our setup is officially, it's locked here. Man, we could get army here. We need a 7. So if the 7 hits on orange here, I think we win. I think we win army. And then it's kind of like all eyes on blue here. And now we just have mega rolls like 6, 9. The 3's amazing. Imagine 6 and 3 here. Woo! Come on. I got no cards, brother. Yeah, orange is trading like a mouse. Kudos here, like blue's doing very well, especially considering blue doesn't have a port. Seven. Now the best deal here is we want orange. We want orange to settle. We do not want him deving. What's your win con? Production. We're going to produce. We're going to block the 9. Probably go into the dev deck. I think army's pretty viable here. Insurance loopholes in it. Insurance is a vibe. Highest ore, highest wheat, highest sheep, highest road, double pour. I don't see a non-winning. It's just, we have options, right? Like we can go 6-12, that's 6. Oof. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Just thinking about balance. We need to hit orange here because he's our boy. God damn it. Ah! We're gonna give some blue love. God damn! That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Maybe I should just double hit OJ there. I was being too nice. Typical Dandy being way too nice. So I'm looking at potentially black here so I can port the wood, pop a dilly. Oh, that also works too. We can also hold here, but I'm afraid of sheep ports. I'm afraid of sheep stuff. Do we just hold it, guys? Ooh. Okay, can we do something like this? And this is potentially a play for blue, maybe black. Okay, we're gonna buy a dev. Okay, I think we're on orange's tail. No, we're doing non-steal. Bruh. Do you ever city the 6-3 since a 5-4 is a block target? I'm thinking about that, honestly. I'm thinking about getting the coordinated 6s because we obviously get the advantage of having this 3 being a thing. I don't know if I like that move from him, but okay, fair enough. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. Though it looks like we get army. The solo's fine. The solo's fine. I indicated to him that I have a knight, which means I'm a candidate for army. I can't get upset. I think I end up getting army long term, which puts me on 7 with a ton of production. Unfortunately, though, the person I'm going to have to hit here, and this is a good lesson to you guys, I'm going to just have to smack the hell out of orange because I can't deal with having too much competition on my win con. So I'm going to push orange down as much as I can first. Then once I have enough runway, then we'll go from there and then focus on blue. This is great. Orange's hand is hella stuck, so he needs wheat. I might even consider solo the 8, but that's pretty harsh. I don't want to do that, but I might have to. The dilly. Oh, he's a dillionaire. If I see another 9, I'm going to flip. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have to hit orange here. I hate it. I don't want to do it, brother. But you put me in a bad spot. OJ, I'll help you with devs. Keep in mind. He seems... The funny thing about this for blue, like, you realize orange blocks. Yeah, so this is where it gets a little funky, right? Because orange is obviously going to be blocking the 6, which is kind of brutal. I don't want to do this, brother. Okay, so looking at black here. He's my only hope here. Damn. Well, I have at least one roll here. So 6. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Poop on the weak. I don't want to poop on the weak, man. I don't want to do that. It's just one of those things where, like, I just have to play aggressively to make sure I get army, and then I can shift my focus. But, like, blue is on 6 with road. I'm putting orange on, like, a VP and a knight, right? So he's probably going to pop this turn, and it's going to be a big army battle. So I'm pretty okay with this because even if I'm not pulling knights, I'm pulling good stuff. I'm pulling VPs, which is great. Monos, road builders, yops. So this is kind of my game. Like, I'm just very patiently waiting for some good rolls. Oof. Not worried about you at all. Non-blocks all game. I would. So I've seen that before where if you make this deal, I won't seal from you all game, or I will never solo block you all game. Like, it's really not the worst deal for black because it looks like he's got 2 VPs. That's 6. He sells for 7. He takes road. That's 9. Definitely the meta. It definitely is. Ooh, that's risky business. Oh, he doesn't have a knight. Oh, that's beautiful. Chat, if we roll a 6, I think it's over. Oh, he's got like a VP yop. Oh my God. We got saved so hard. If we double pop, it's over for sure. Roll 6, roll 6, roll 6. Roll 6. Oh, he's got a knight. He needs to block the 6. He's going to block the 5. And he could actually break our dev pretty nicely here if he steals the sheep. Steal the ore brick. It's ore brick. Fucking 12, man. What is that? All right, we need a 6 here. All All right, now he's in the dev game. Roll me a 6. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Pop, pop. We gotta go for road now, right? That's insane. Is it ever worth building? Do we go to 8-3 with the idea of trying to take? No, we can't take road. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So the problem is, if we drop the road here, I think we're just gonna get plowed. We can also hold too, which is not the world's worst idea. Like, cause 6, we get what? We get 3 cards, puts us on 7. Thanks for making the best Catan content. Okay, I appreciate it. 6-12 is pretty solid. I'm afraid though they're gonna give blue the plow. So if we drop a road, let's just hold. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah. I think we're gonna get robbed 3 times here. Maybe we should have dropped. Interesting. All right, can we take road? How many? No, there's no way we take road here. Okay, so now we're 4 from the road settle. That's just 9. And then the 6 becomes an absolute beast. Yeah, the mono's looking pretty interesting here. That was perfect. That 6, I think that just saved the game for us. All points drafted. What does that mean? It's not really close if you look at this. It's kind of crazy. Like the 6, 9, 10 was just GG journey to break the plow. Plow what? Is he going? I don't know what he's doing. 6, 10 winning though. 6. Is it? Because we need what? We need 5 roads? Brother. Is that what that gives us? No, there's no way. I think he's going to flip a knight here. He's kind of incentivized to do so. Yeah, but this just rolled. I don't know if I agree with this. And unfortunately, I just have to keep applying pressure to orange. I don't want to do that, brother. I don't want to keep hurting you. But I have to. Also, where's our 3? Where's our 3? We need 9 into 3. Double pop. He wants to give wheat for sheep. He needs the sheep. Oof. Is he double popping here? So this buys us time. That's smart. Okay, so if he knew he was doing that, then that's smart, right? Okay, he only gets 1 pop, though. He needs 2 here. He needs 2 to make sense of this play. There's one of the monos, Paul. 235 people. I think this is like a record for me. I don't think I've had. No, I have been rated by some bigger streamers, but just kind of like random Wednesday night. This is pretty cool. I mean, we're officially in 3v1 mode right now, which is brutal. We got to pray that he just got the 1 pop because we're gonna. Okay, wow. That's good, okay. It's a guaranteed wheat here. Again, ore, but the thing is I get a wheat from black. I think that significantly helps my hand. Lazy Canadian, we missed you and waited for you. Thank you so much, man. Ah, man, I need the wheat. Need the wheat, man. It's guaranteed, right? You deserve it, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Black. Go back. Look at the amount of pain this puts me through, but it just gives me so many rolls, right? Like, I have the 9, the 6, and the 4. This is why we do it, baby. This is why we do it. I think we're just gonna pop again. Okay. I need a big roll here. God damn. All right. So now what? Problem is, though, no, we got time. We got time. Yep. Best Catan commentator and player on YouTube. I appreciate that. Really like your streams. I hope happen more frequently. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's been a journey, honestly. It's been so amazing. I was really thinking about this recently, just like the last 2-year cycle of starting the stream, getting to #1, going to USA Nationals, going to Worlds. It's been crazy, and I really hope on some level it's been an inspiration to some of you that love this game. But yeah, it's been a blast. So again, thank you for everyone being here. We got like 250 people, which is kind of weird and crazy on just a random Wednesday. I think this should be game, right? He's got to have a knight here, which means he plays 3, he plays 4. There's no way. Probably the 9 here, but he's going to maybe block the 6. We need to lose the brick. Wheat's fine. This is 12. Look who it is, guys. It is not a dandy stream unless we got Klaus in the house. Klaus, say hi to the people. The Klaus cat. Nick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Tuning in for the end game, it looks like. Yeah, we're having a good time with it. We're having a good time. And Klaus, he's always chilling. Oh, another pop's not good. We need 9s. 9 here, like double 9 just went. The fuck? Now I have to rob this guy. Can I get a city out of this? I can. Cool, okay. This should be game, right? I should be able to win here shortly. Do I go 5? What do we do, guys? Do I do 5, 3, 4, or 6, 3? The thing, here's the thing here. The 5, we have the mono, right? So we can always rip if the 5 rolls. I think the 6-3 is better because if the 6 gets blocked, this still becomes a free card. You like that logic, baby? And also, we roll a 6, we can potentially road settle. Oh ho ho. Okay, so the wood should be winning. No, I think it's 6-3 for the reason just mentioned. All right, so what's good about this, if he flips a knight, he only steals 1 card, which makes the wood still winning. Where are you plowing to, brother? Where are you going? Where are you plowing? Why hurt my friend? Wait, who's on 9? Who? I don't understand it. He can only plow. Oh, no, he's talking about the 6-12. Okay. Lies. You can even take longest road. Well, what's funny about this is that if he tries to go for the 6-12, okay. Oh my God. Well, we know, I think 1 mono was played. We have the other mono. He doesn't have a knight, which is absolutely insane. To be fair, like, we don't necessarily even need. Look at this, 6-2, or sorry, 6-3 city. Absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. So what do we need to take road? We need 5 roads. So if a 10 rolls, and then we just take the wood, and then we take road from there. Yeah. Otherwise, we can just take the wood and drop a city, which is also solid. Roll 10. It's gonna be nasty if this 10 rolls. He can't do anything. Was he ever like a road builder, maybe? He's got the road builder vibes here, but if he has a road builder, maybe he should like road or something. They need a empty cards here for sure. As long as we have, yeah, this shouldn't matter. Takes the brick. Okay. He drops a road. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Boom. GG! There you go, guys. Good playing with you. Mono road saddle. We can do it whatever way we want. No big deal. Well, there you go, guys. What is rep blocking? Absolutely nothing. Mono city works. I mean, dropping a bunch of cities seems way cooler. So there you go. A little bit of a masterclass. That was a pretty good game. These were great games. I think we had a really good position. I like the idea of going to the 5-3, 4 to 6-3. This is funny. This is a hell of a position for you. Yeah, by the way, if you guys have enjoyed the stream, please hit the thumbs up, send it to your grandma, play more Catan, join the Discord as well. When will we stream next? So I might do a stream over the weekend. I've been lies, lots of lies. I've been enjoying life, been quite busy as of recent, which has been fun. And obviously I did some traveling not too long ago. So I think I'm going to shoot for maybe 2 to 3 times a week. 3 might be pushing it, but maybe we can do like a midweek stream, like Wednesday streams. And then, I don't know, maybe like a Sunday stream or something. Just kind of just depends on how my week's going. GG's, GG's. I cannot do that in my games. What's that? Well, we just had a great position, right? And I think remember, kind of looking at the situation with placing it out. Yep, GG. Thanks very much, guys. I saw Black going 8-4. Maybe there is that deal where he goes something like 6-4-2 and he gets the plow on 6-3, which is pretty solid for him. But 8-4 is a logical pick here, I think. It's just I have so much juice. Like if we go back to the stats, I mean, this is the number, right? This tells you all you need to know. It's like my resources were just absolutely stacked. Activity here. We did get a lot of trades, which was good. Dice stats, and boom. Klaus is a sweetie. Honor to watch Legendary Catan Hall of Famer. Thank you so much, man. I do my best. I do my best. I'm glad I can teach you guys a thing or two. So there you go. This is pretty much Klaus is like a deity, right? So he's like, all hail Klaus. All right, buddy. All right. There you go. Little Catan for you. What I'll do a final share here. 1 second, homies. Let me send you guys the link to the Discord. That way you can hop in, you get all the updates. Also, you can find me on Instagram, by the way. So something I've been trying to do is to get more into posting on social media. So if you go to Instagram and you type in Danny Drew Catan, you'll see me. I look like a sheep, which is cool, I guess. Let me post this here. Please explain this last step as above. Here, I'll take a look. 1 second. So yeah, follow me there. Obviously, join the Discord. Thumbs up the video. Really appreciate it. Let me get back to the chat, guys. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes and I'm going to call it because it's getting late for me. I'm an old man now. Not a young buck anymore, you know? As OJ, where do you go on the second placement? So let's go back to the replay real quick. As OJ, second placement. So I like the 9-3-11 here. 9-3-11 to 9-4-2 and use the 3-1. Again, I don't like the wheat port here simply just because your ratios don't make sense. If you think about the composition of your hand, it's going to be mostly ore, right? Because you have the 9, the 5, you have 8 pips. Even if you double the 8, you're going to have 10 pips of wheat. So in theory, like you should have an equal amount of ore and wheat. So what are you porting for? It wouldn't make sense. Like you're breaking your hand. You're breaking the ratios by trying to use the wheat port. Much better is, I think, to go 9-3-11 down to the 4-11 You get the 11 and the 2, which is plenty of, like, it's actually perfect ratios with the 10, right? 11 plus 1, or 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 here. You pick up the 3 and the 4, so you improve your ratios of sheep. And you just have a lot more of a flexible game. I think it's a better play. Also, you probably need to make sure that you slow me down. You don't make as many deals. Voila. Get some rest, brother. I'm going. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. 14 pips versus 10 pips, 4.6. Can you explain this decision? 3-1. Sorry, so you're talking about why I put the city here? Bo Dental? The reason I city the 6-3 was I'm thinking about my endgame play, right? I have a monopoly. So if you think about the value of the 5 rolling, it doesn't matter because I can just mono the ore from blue and orange. That's 3 ore right here. But I do have coordinated 6s. So if a 6 rolls, for instance, and this is blocked, that is a free card. So let's say the 6 rolls here, I can roll 2 6s. That's technically 2 wheat. So I'm just thinking about like the versatility of my rolls, and then having the monopoly just changes my endgame dynamic. Money rolls. Sure, yeah, why not? All right, guys, that's all I got to say. Thank you so much. I've only got love in my heart for you. I hope you continue to learn, enjoy this game, bring the best attitude that you can. We're going to keep the content flowing. These were great games, so everyone that showed up, thanks for participating. And, you know, hopefully you can go back, learn a thing or two. I definitely made some hopefully constructive comments towards everybody's game. That's it. That's all I got to say. Have a wonderful night, crew. You guys get out of here, and we'll see you soon, okay? Peace.